switch. Alright, so that's going to be a big recap. To recap, Jessie Faden has entered the Federal Bureau of Control, and she was trying to find her brother Dylan, who was captured by the FBC agents some 17 years prior at a location called Ordinary, Maine. Because everywhere in Maine is apparently ordinary. Um, I mean, hey, look, if you're looking for a random, name for a town, I guess ordinary is just as good as any. Um, Jesse found Ahti, a Finnish janitor who was going to give her the job interview in order to join up the Federal Bureau of Control as a janitor's assistant. She then went to the director's office because he led her to go to the director for a job interview for assistant janitor. Whereupon the janitor shot himself in the head with the gun that Jesse is now carrying. Apparently, there is some sort of ritual toward the end of a director's life where they play Russian roulette, and the outgoing director loses and the incoming director wins. Um, it's really weird. um, let's see. So then, in addition, Jesse was then led through a series of trials by a group called The Board, who are weird, seemingly interdimensional aliens or something like that, who have given power to certain objects. These objects, objects of power, or OOPs, or OOPS, go figure, um, allow people with like paranatural abilities, allow them to be able to be controlled, and they give them certain abilities. So Jessie has been collecting quite a few. She can now, let's see, yeah, she can do a few different things. So let's see. Jessie can now launch objects with her mind, create a shield in front of her. Anybody with low health can be brought onto her side, so any enemies can be raised from almost dead to then be controlled. And she can also levitate and also dash. It's not here, is it? No, it's a separate thing. Okay. Right, anyway. And she can dash. So, hooray. Yeah, we're going to be needing that later. We also have board countermeasures, which are like miniature goals to complete. So we want to kill Hiss troopers in research. We are currently in research underground, where the mold people are. There is this mold which is growing, which technically is a symbiotic organism or something like that, instead of actually being a mold. But the doctor studying it is like, it's close enough. Basically, it creates an overwhelming um, urge to eat it, and those that eat it, the mold or the parasitic organism immediately starts growing in their chest cavity and eventually bursts. Not not like aliens or anything, but uh, it just kind of builds and builds and builds until the pressure becomes too great and pops. The mold hosts look not entirely dissimilar to certain cordyceps um, victims in what is that? That other game, Last of Us. Not entirely dissimilar. So we need to kill off mold hosts, and again, kill off mold hosts in research, which we are in research currently at like the mold level underground. And we need to kill his troopers in research up above. Um, yeah, this is also a thing that the board does. Whenever they talk, they kind of talk in like somewhat code. So the word that is coming across to Jesse is either kill or unbutton. And the second grouping of words there is in research or lab coats. So unbuttoning lab coats or kill in research. Um, Kill in research in this case makes much more sense. Yes. Do you smell the plant slash mold slash growth? A matter of taste. They are not our concern priority. Deal with it. Yeah, and we have some optional quests that I can try to take later. These are kill hiss snipers in containment using shatter without getting hit. That's a lot of individual things to keep track of, but it works, allegedly. Using Pierce, which is the miniature sniper rifle, kill hiss snipers in research sector with headshots. At this point, I don't have too many hiss snipers left in research. Everywhere I go, I kind of clear out a bunch of stuff, and they don't seem to come back. I don't understand. Alright, we need more untapped potential in order to upgrade spin and shatter. I have upgraded, what does that leave? Pierce, charge, and grip. Those of you who weren't here, grip is the pistol, standard 45 type. Um, let's see, grip, what did I say? Pierce, which is the sniper rifle type, and charge, which is a grenade launcher. I have been able to figure out more or less, those of you who were here earlier, I have been able to figure out more or less how to make it work for me and not kill me every single time. So, hooray. Um, so at the moment, where do I want to go? We need to do Finish Tango, which is actually something that I did in my other save. The old growth investigating the pit, we discovered that last time it was not great. Put a record on, use a token in the jukebox, it takes us to the extra dimension. We tried that on the last save, wasn't too great, so I've skipped it for now. Self-reflection, find the mirror in synchronicity, where we have done this before. That was when the Xbox started acting up. So there was a massive um, there was a massive lag issue when we were in synchronicity area, and that's really when it started causing problems and just dumped it. Let's see, case files. We've got here, Havana supplement. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country. Victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness, fatigue. Further testing by Bureau medics found intense cellular damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from surrounding area, but found no trace of an some sort of object of power, I guess, beyond the health. No, traces of an object of power or something like that beyond the health issues of the staff, uh, or altered world event or what have you. The communications department disseminated a story of foreign power using that was sonic weapons or something like that on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, gaining brief international attention. That was something else that we discovered a long time ago. I also found out before I started streaming this, I did get all of the letters for Langston. So these are the, let's see, black rock paneling suppresses the item's effect for these moving letters. They are, in fact, letters that zip around. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single piece of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The item and items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than speed and always in a blank direction, probably counterclockwise if I'm thinking about it, because that's what happened when they kind of zip from like table to table. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed an impossibility by somebody. A proposal to take items outside of Oldest House and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with Bureau Budget Committee. Item was found in Dead Letter Archives, where the Herd archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. So we did have the paper lantern. We've had the picnic basket, pink flamingo, plastic tree post box, pram supplement. Was that? No. Nope. We've done that before. Alright, the refrigerator. Rubber duck, surfboard, thermos, traffic light. Anyway, we have all those. One thing I did not find before was Dr. Darling's large-scale HRA presentation, which shows him in a bit of a psychotic state. So if anybody's really disturbed by that sort of thing, and you haven't, or if you haven't seen this game before, because it is kind of messed up. Here we go.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's an easy choice, no choice. It's there now. Protecting the most important thing. From what's coming. I'll be there inside. Locked in. Ready to be blown away. Commencing countdown engines. Ready for the journey. To be blown, flying into the world. Ready to see. To understand.
So I'm kind of worried about that. I'm pretty sure that that means that Darling has basically given up and knows that he is going to be consumed by the hiss. And that he is basically removing all his stuff off of him because he knows that he is going to be transformed. Oh, boo. I don't think there's anything up there anyway, but you never know. Alright, I don't think anybody's home, unfortunately. So I won't be able to kill them old people here. Alright. Oh well.
Be careful down there. We don't want to have to come save you. Seriously.
I'm eager to hear what you find below the pit. Thanks for the information. My pleasure.
I don't think I want to go. I don't think I want to go all the way down. At least not yet. I have a little bit better handle on my abilities than I did last time, so I might actually be able to use who's it's? Well, charge first of all, but also I may be able to use shield at least a bit better than I did before. Parapsychology, okay. Cool. And I'm out. I'm gonna go to logistics, panopticon, entrance. Talk with Langston about all of the objects. The what are those called? Altered items. Yep. So we're going to talk about all the altered items that I just found, and then go and I don't know what we're doing next, but probably find the slide projector, go to the new area.
I told Salvador it was dangerous, but no. Why listen to Langston?
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them. Wow, you have a gift, man. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Mannequin, flamingo, rubber duck. Alright, so containment, and research. Prime candidate and sealed threshold corridor and research protective studies? I don't
I'll
think
see
I
you
remember.
later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I don't think I remember protective studies. Levitation duration. Let's increase it. And this also means I don't think I have any. Nope. And still haven't done any of that stuff, so let's fast travel over to the threshold corridor. Atrium. Okay. The flamingo is probably back here where the clocks are. What the hell? Oop, hi. That's too bad. Could have grabbed him. Oh. Okay, so back that way. Okay. Probably through here. Yeah. There's something pink in there. I bet it's a flamingo. Let's switch to a gun. It's not going to get us killed. Okay, cool.
Got to be an altered item.
It's a little trippy.
This thing again.
Former.
Another altered item. What is this thing? Is it reading the lore?
Ooh. Okay. Come on, former. Oh, no. Did I fall? Did I fall? Yeah, I must have.
Flamingos. Too pink.
Okay, well, I got it. Alright, cleanse and contain mannequin in prime candidate program. See, I guess logistics. Yeah. Right, because we have to go through security to get there. Right. Alright. Yep. Oh yeah, he's screwed. Apparently couldn't take him. I don't understand, but whatever. So I get an 82% bonus, I think it is, to C's speed, which I definitely took that opportunity. So I was like, I really like using C's, so. That's Threshold Kids. P6. Stuff on Dylan. P7. Stuff on Jesse. Pretty sure I already got it, yeah. Let's just remove him. Shit. Alright, so let's come in on the top section of that one instead. Ugh, that's a long way. And it's not a super long way, but it's annoying. Close quarters. Let's go this way. creepy. It's fine. It's fine.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like it. Just follow them. Yep.
New hero policy. No more mannequins.
I also found out something really cool, which was that there are hidden areas in the game. Mostly, you just have to step back a bit and then break open a wall. This one doesn't. And a lot of times, they're signified by like some sort of weird painting or something like that. In this case, I mean, there was not really much of a space for one, but in several cases they were kind of obvious, where it was like, this painting is out of place. Right, where are we going? Research protective studies. Research. Protective studies. Ritual division. Oh, HRA lab and all that. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Alright, ritual. Do not want. Uh-huh. Alright, I think I just heard a spawn ahead of me. Yup. Mold people. Shit.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Is it laughing at me?
altered item number 52AE analysis, section 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Just in case.
You have a spare diamond?
What? No. Why?
I want to see where Blackrock prisons lie in low-scale hardness.
Finally, no more quacking.
All right. So one of my next moves was to go up to the top here, get back to the ashtray maze. The ashtray maze inside is playing Poets of the Fall extremely loudly. So I'm thinking I'll probably get muted. That is copyrighted music. It is a way, there is a way to, like, undo it. Alright. Gotta go to Ati first.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken. How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ati.
Alright. So first we'll go to logistics, Panopticon, talk to Langston about the duck and all that stuff.
altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now. I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Ground pound. So, press control while levitating to slam into the ground and damage nearby enemies. Alright, still don't have untapped potential. Only have 3 mold hosts that we've killed. And now we need to go to... Hang on. We have for missions. Alright, nothing there, so... Find Ati the janitor. So go back to maintenance, go back to his office. Mannequin procedures. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update 390. Lining on the item's cell with newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. Wire fabric waste mannequin, base and head are made of stained wood. Item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found either in the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Pink flamingo. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. A plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from the underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI46.d for details. Pink flamingo supplement. Agents noted a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported the item, quote, gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized that day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody. That's probably no flamingo, so... Alright, item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status. No, maybe not, I don't know. Though this has still not been proven, all known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Rubber duck. Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. Single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a blank of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led a researcher named blank entering cardiac arrest, though due to individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Appendix. Item on loan to the research sector for further study. Almost scared him to death. Alright, so maintenance. Janitor's office ventilation. Yep. Okay, I think that's it for the loadouts there. Let's see. Charge, we can get accuracy. Do worse ammo cost while levitating. Alright, projectile speed up 87%. I think we might go with that one. Take out the 3s. Don't really need them. Grip. Let's see. A second ammo efficiency 5 would be nice. So minus 24, minus 22%. So we're going to use a lot less ammo for those. Reload. We don't have anything better. Ammo refund chance on hit. You know what? I kind of like that. Even if it doesn't increase the recharge or reload speed. Alright, let's just check shatter real quick, see if we get recoil. Not really. Pierce. Damage while aiming. Accuracy is the same either way. And we don't have a better rate of fire anyway. Though we do have another accuracy. I like this idea. So we'll be able to like really hone this thing in. Let's try it. Suspect we're gonna get jumped here. No again.
No Ahti.
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house that. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
Can anyone even get out of here while the building's built? Let alone go on holiday. This is what being a janitor is all about. I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
I'll take that. Not sure I want to do a ground slam on something so broken. Furnace complaint. Read the furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? Who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I don't see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, it can't be the only one who hears weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone ought to take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Ati's cabin. I think I'm gonna have to look that up. So Lomil means holiday. Lumps and humps I don't think is actually words. Koshi is not a thing, or it's the name of something specific. I don't know which. That can go away. 37 can go away. Yeah, projectile speed lower can go away. 60, 66. Blast radius 60 can go away. Energy gain from headshots 36 can go away. Alright. Abilities 4. Ground slam, levitation, seize duration. Could take that one. Shield rush is worth 4, so that's nice. I'm going to add a seize duration because I'm going to use that so much. At least I keep saying I'm going to use it so much. Alright, let's do this. Right. Shoot. Alright, those guys. Oof. That is some nice grouping. Whee! Nope. Ah, jeez. Shit. How did I fail to notice that those guys were right there? Man. There's one. Two. Doesn't look like... Oh, yeah, I got another guy over there. Three. Come on, stick your head up. Right, this is when we go into the janitor's office. And,
Myöhemmin iltapäivällä ja illalla tulee vaihtelevaa tuulta 4–6 metriä sekunnissa. Ilta-aikana tulityy. Hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren eteläosa 6–10 metriä sekunnissa. Yöllä tuuli väliaikaisesti tyyntyy. Hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren pohjoisosa erääntyy ja perämeri suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3–6 metriä sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys. Sää rannikkoasemilla tänään kello 11. Kotkarankku 16 astetta. Lyyntä, utua, näkyvyys yli 20 kilometriä. Kalvoidon 15, selkeää, yli 20. Helsinki Kanajoulu 18, Eteläkaupunki 14.
Albany. Response team dispatched to possible AWE in progress at blank Albany. At the scene, team encountered and retrieved AI-63. Bureau discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the blank corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred during the last 3 full moons. Field agent blank accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site. That's what's his face? I'm gonna forget his name. Okay. Arish. So I don't know what his last name is, but that's what belongs there. accompanied squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. Likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. Corrupted material. I've had those before. I don't know why. Yeah, I can get rid of the 3 there. That's fine. And these are both duplicates that I don't need. Some guys really far down there starting to throw stuff. It's going to be better if I just jump and dash across. Some flying guy somewhere. Yeah, right there. Whee! Alright. I don't think I saw a call button. Okay, that's it. Ugh. That's when it comes in. Okay. No, 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 no. Don't like it. Whew, alright, well. It was a little stressful. It's fine. Alright. Looks like we got everything immediately obvious. There might be something that's good behind a wall somewhere, but doesn't look like I know. Oops. Alright. Doesn't look like I know where to shoot or anything like that. We are currently in nowhere. Awesome. We fall here, we die. This is the titular Finnish tango.
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
Plastic Tree Supplement. Excerpt of Altered Speech of AI-14 by Dr. Theodore Ash. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery this allows us. AI-14 copies our speech, but after numerous attempts we have discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We began isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found that these words, when arranged in particular formations and spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words, a formula, if you will, on the other altered items kept in an examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one with an 82% success rate. We've proven that words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And to think, there are still more words to be found. Albany Supplement. Yeah. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated the noise, blank along the south side of the building caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates in accelerated physical blank from blank rendered field agent blank and 2 of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found AI-63 at the origin of the blank, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident, no fatalities recorded. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming by the communications department was required. I think that's the hand chair. Oops. Hand chair. Yeah, found a warehouse at blank Albany. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. Not much of a chair. I think during the first playthrough, this was the point at which I was worried that Ahti was in fact going to be the big bad. But good news, not even close to being done.
Hey, bird. Refinding. Holidays. Oh.
Ahti?
Did you miss me? Did you have fish in your shop? Yes. No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
It is a pony.
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
have 3 points. I think we're going to do more launch damage. 4 countermeasures. Mold hosts. Yeah, they weren't in research sector when I killed them, so okay, fair. Kill Hess guards in executive using spin. See how that works. Alright, 30 seconds left on communications department, yeah. His guards, that was what I wanted to know. Okay. Standard guys with aura surrounding them. Military garb. Or something. Executive. I think the mailroom's going to be our best bet to get these guys to show. Needs spin, though. Gimme. Just keep taking them. that still 0? Yeah, okay. So I have not found the right guys, and or... Well, no. I killed one of them with spin, so those are not the right guys. Red and flash yellow. Green. Oh, couldn't get that one off in time. Oh well. That's Black Rock. That's Black Rock. Still give me pain? Yep. Okay. Pretty sure I did this like way early on. Oh, yep, okay. But, so I've taken the pill from the doctor, which gives you prevents you from taking damage from the mold. So, now that I've done that, I can just freely walk in here.
Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing. I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench? Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right? I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Speaking of which, there is an academic group out there at the moment that is called Outlier, which is basically the same company, parent company as Masterclass, and they have been doing like you can earn college credit by taking the course online, while at the same time learning from famous professors. So the mathematics one, Calc 1. There is a guy from Penn State. No, think he's from Penn State. I don't know the. It's terrible. I don't know the other two guys, but the third mathematician is Hannah Fry, who has been on Number File several times, and has several books out. She's really fun. And I just saw the ads recently for the, what is it, astrophysics, or no, astronomy 1, and a couple of the other courses that are out there, but astronomy 1 looks really awesome, and kind of wish I could see the videos without having to pay for the entire class, but you know. At any rate,
I should get going. Don't let me hold you up.
I think we're going to call it a night here, or very, very close to here, and then send over to Erin Stebe, who is also playing Control. She is a bit further behind me. I kind of intentionally hurried up so that I could stay a little bit ahead of her. Um, Janitor's assistant clothes. I still like her civilian outfit the best. It is by far the most awesome. Canada P7 is very much like Dylan's P6. It's sweats. So, yeah. And the golden suit, which was earned from the luck and probability sector, is pretty fabulous. Although the color is just awful. So, still much prefer the civilian clothes. All right. So, we will call it a night here. Thank you to everybody for coming. This has been N Simplex Pachinko. I am your host, Obi-Wan Pez. We will be sending over to Aaron Stevie in just a second here.